I want to read to you guys a story of an interaction between a missionary and a Chinese church house leader. Recently, we led a training meeting with some believers in China. In public remarks, I commented on the significant spiritual harvest among the Chinese. I enthusiastically described how that harvest had been an encouragement to the global body of Christ. My tone was almost boastful. That was not my intention, of course. I was simply overwhelmed by the work of the Spirit in drawing people to faith. After my remarks, a Chinese house church leader asked me to join him for a meal. With unflagging gentleness, this church leader firmly challenged the number of believers in China that I had cited. His comment took me off guard. After all, I had used the most conservative estimate quoted by Westerners. I defended my figure and I explained to my host the source of my statistics. He listened to me patiently. Then, with a smile, he agreed it might be possible to support the numbers which I was using. At the same time, he suggested a different way of interpreting the numbers being bandied globally. I will never forget what he said next. Quote, "Of that large number of believers that you described in your talk, 2/3 of those people are what we would call members. Only 1/3 of those people are who we would call true followers of Jesus." I was puzzled by that distinction, and I asked my new friend to explain the difference in those two categories. He said, quote, "Probably 2/3 of the people you mentioned regularly attend a house church. Most of those people have been baptized. Most of those people contribute financially to the work of a house church." He paused before continuing. "But we do not consider church members to be true followers of Jesus until they have led other people to Christ and until they have helped plant more house churches." I found myself moving into the mode of researcher as I began to absorb his comment. But then I stopped short, seized by the implications of what this church leader was suggesting. The next question which encountered my mind was intensely personal. Am I simply a member of the church, or am I a true follower of Jesus Christ? You see, believers in other countries take Christianity far more seriously than American Christians do. Ask yourself the question, are you simply a member of the church, or are you a true follower of Jesus Christ?